Well, is he going to let it be? Who's standing outside, according to one listener, Damian Lillard's house with the boombox?
Danny Meringue.
Trying to get him back together.
I miss you, Dave.
Come back home! I mean, it is sad. There is a bummer nature to it, and this was true when it happened, injury-wise. So not that this is necessarily any more of an end of the career than the injury already was. He's probably going to be out for the entire year. I'm just wondering where the future goes, man. How old is Dame now? Is he 35?
No.
Not quite there
I think
yet?
He's 30. Oh, 33?
33? 34.
34.
He's about to turn 35, according to Google.
Yeah, it's July, right?
Yeah, his birthday is in
July
2 weeks.
15th.
That's right.
In 2 weeks, he turns 35
Same
years
birthday
old.
as my dad. How about that?
Yeah, just, it's the unfortunate nature of the NBA of guys who are either loyal and hold on too long or demand the trade, and then there's no guarantee that it works out, and then the legacy's a little bit different and all that. I mean, the Blazers needed to move on from him.
Well, let me ask you, can I ask you this question? And
Yeah.
we probably covered this when he got traded because it was basically the whole show.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
If he never asks out,
That's where this came from. Bad news, dirt.
is that the show it came
I was at a golf tournament. We were out of town, and you overslept. You overslept, and I was at I was playing golf with my buddies in Southern Oregon, and I woke up at like 11 hungover, and I walked out.
Easy.
And I walked in the living room, and they said, bad news, dirt. What? What happened? What did I miss? Dame was traded. What?
Having been at a bachelor party where you come out shirtless in basketball shorts looking drunk, I know exactly what you looked
What are you
like.
talking about? What's the bad news?
Also, didn't oversleep. It was a day off. I slept in till 11 a.m.
You
It was
did.
amazing.
Snoozing away. I'm trying to text you. Sprague, where are you?
Now, I will always have the belief that they pushed him to ask out because they didn't want the responsibility or the blame of having moved him.
Yeah. Agreed.
What would have happened if he never asked out? If he really would have put his heels down and said, all right, Scoot, me and Scoot.
I think he'd still be able. I don't think that Joe Cronin had the balls to trade him
Really?
without a demanded trade.
Wow.
Just to randomly uproot and trade him? You think they had the ability to look at the fan base
I
in the
think-
eyes after saying, I'm going to go so all in, it's going to hurt, and then using the picks and not trading either of them?
I think the organization definitely wanted him to do it, but they drove him to do it. But if he didn't ask for it, I just wonder if he'd still have a Blazer uniform on.
Yeah.
It seems insane to say yes, but also I think you might be right.
Where do we think the future is? Swag mentioned Golden State. That's an obvious one. Next year,
I mean,
bench guy,
dude,
go home.
Look, I know Kevin Durant is a good example of this.
Guys can overcome it.
Tatum is already on day 47 saying this sucks.
Yeah.
Look, I just think not every player is the same. He is 6'2", 6'1 and a half. He's a smaller guy. He's not built like Kevin Durant. Like physically, Kevin Durant is stretched out thin. I just have no idea, and I'm not confident in saying he's going to be even close to that good of a player ever. And I already thought he was kind of showing some of his age before that injury had happened.
He for sure was.
And so, I'm rooting for him to come back and be some kind of role guy. I don't know how confident I am that it'll happen. He's going to be 35. So you're talking about him not playing until he's 36.
36 years old signing.
Really,
Likely.
36 going into his 37th year.
Yeah.
There's not a history of that. There just isn't with that injury and that kind of player.
Now, a lot of this will depend on the sale and who's, front office and who's still here and all that.
I think this is going to age more closely to a Keem in a Raptor uniform or a Ewing in a Sonic uniform than it is anything complimentary.
I'm putting up the poll question right now.
And I hope I'm wrong on that, but
The poll question is going up. I want you to both answer.
yeah.
Will Damian Lillard put on a Blazer uniform again?
Playing a game?
As a player?
Sure.
Yes.
Yes, he will.
Yeah.
I could see a 10-day contract at the end of a garbage season.
Okay.
Give us one more
So that
standing
means
ovation.
in the next 3 years, we're just having garbage years. We're not going anywhere because he's not going to be in the NBA that much longer.
You don't know that.
So you're talking short window here.
I didn't say that.
I thought about our 5-year plan. I thought we're heading in the right direction.
I don't think
I thought we're building in the playoffs. We signing 10-day guys.
Well, Neil's window closed, the 5-year window he referenced.
Now
Did
we got
Joe
a new
just
one?
go back and open the window
I
again?
think he did, yeah. It's one of those windows that opens from the top and the bottom. So they close the top and then they open up the bottom. Now we got a different window that's open up.
One of those.
So the poll question is going up. Will Damian Lillard put on a Blazer uniform again as a player? The other fallout of this, too, is not just that Milwaukee found a way to get better somehow, some way. So kudos to them. Really smart and good move by Milwaukee to get out of this deal.
Turns out you can make good moves.
Yeah, can we do this with Jeremy Grant?
Well, they just did this with DeAndre Ayton.
I mean, can we do it again?
They don't want a stretch wave.
Why not?
Not in the middle of a sale.
Why not?
Because they need their finances to be in order.
Come on, Jody.
I love that we have
I thought
to
Jody
dismiss
does whatever
that
it takes to win. I thought that's what I was told of her as an owner.
No.
She's willing to do whatever it takes to win. She says no to nothing.
I don't think she's the one actually
That's
saying
what I've heard.
anything.
She says no to nothing. So go ahead, get rid of Jeremy Grant. So the Bucks got better. The other side of this too.
Oh, Chris Haynes just broke that Giannis is pissed.
Oh, well, that's not good. Giannis, Dame to Portland. The dream fulfilled.
Fun fact, Giannis is married to like Chris Haynes' cousin.
Oh, so that's how he gets the scoops?
Well, he had scoops in Portland.
Yeah, he made a reference to that on their little NBA free agency show on NBA TV last night.
It's an interesting one for the Pacers, too, because now you have no Halliburton for the upcoming year. They reacquired their first-round pick, probably seeing the future a little bit, that there was a chance that could happen.
Why is he mad?
And now you lost Turner.
You might like being with Dame. I think that's part of it, right? They're friends. But, like, why would he be mad about this?
I don't know.
You know, it's much like high school recruiting. I told this to Dirt once. I don't think high school football players have any reality of situations. And so that's why you see these random quarterbacks who are really good. They'll go to a situation. You go, why did you go there? They already have a quarterback. Because I don't think they follow this stuff. I wonder if this happens to NBA players. He's 35. He tore his Achilles, dude. They just got you a stretch younger big. Like, I think they made a good move. But
seems like the right move.
You're mad?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's a weird one to be mad about. They're going to have a dead cap hit, the Bucks will, according to Spot Track. Until 2030, every year there will be a $22 million dead cap hit on their books.
What if he's actually a really smart cap guy, and that's actually why he's pissed? Because he knows now $22 million is going to be taken up.
Because Dame had 2 more years left on his deal, if I'm not mistaken.
2 or 3, yeah.
2 or 3.
Yeah, we don't need to look it up. It's
okay.
In that ballpark.
Well, the poll question is up. Damian Lillard has been waived and bought out by the Milwaukee Bucks. And so
I love that he says league sources tell me, so he doesn't text Giannis.
Yeah. We know who told you that, Chris.
Or Giannis' wife.
I actually, speaking of which, I have a...
Swag's not mad. Sources tell Sprague.